That's the way they come in uniform. That's the way they come with the helmet during the demonstrations. The gear changes. Yeah.
The good thing that was part of the discussion is there's another planned meeting with the editors, with the now the higher level, which other questions we all the guests. And he promised us a lot of things, but we just only have 4 cases. So the nini kujafanya, waandishi wale watu wanataka waandishi
right now. That is why I came with a colleague, Vincent Monda, my senior colleague, who is a senior assistant director of public prosecutions in charge of. Thank you so much for those who organized this event. I'll also let you know that I've been on the other side for some time. I've been a journalist for about what was happening in Kwale through the mainstream media. Probably should point out the Star. The Star were the ones really who went with that story to town and gave us a very good account. For the EACC, the DCI, the POA do the investigations, and then they forward the personal file to ODPP to investigate, and the ODPP peruses that file, and the ODPP investigates. He says, I saw there was a press conference where the post the DPP had with the journalists, and they were saying, why have you not investigated my case? I was beaten up. Of course, one thing I've realized, my experience from this office as well, is that we have very many enemies expecting a positive outcome from the case. And that process in which one will win or one will lose or justice will be served, it's normally very painful. So he's incompetent by birth. But property has been destroyed. Businessmen are counting their losses. Businesswomen are counting their losses. Police are injured. Policemen are appreciating how this is a very sensitive and tough situation. Yes. Okay, just go on.
What we have currently during these Gen Z riots, we have 24 cases of harassment of journalists. We haven't seen any prosecution as yet. Investigations are either ongoing or evidence gathering and all that, but we have 24 cases, recorded cases of journalists. And we've asked other duty bearers, IPOA, ODPP, the Inspector General, to make sure that we investigate and bring to justice those who are attacking journalists.
On the matter of journalists being harassed, attacked, and the police action, I think it's clearly evident that there's need to find some solutions to these problems. Whereas journalists have a responsibility, the police have a responsibility as well. What is the middle ground? But where there are clear violations of press freedom, where people are being attacked in the open, I think it's important first the journalists themselves report these matters to the police and follow up with the subsequent statements that then can enable prosecution. We are asking the actors in the justice system to speed up the process because as long as these cases remain unattended, the feeling then is that those responsible are not taking this seriously. We want to see action. We want to see clear evidence of commitment by the relevant agencies to act on these cases.
Any abuse against journalists by the police should be investigated and should be really brought to book in terms of accountability, so that we can live in a country that really lives up to its constitutional tenets. Article 34 of the Constitution establishes free and independent media, which is a cornerstone of our democracy. Without that, we cannot make informed decisions, we cannot be informed of our rights and our entitlements as a people. The last 6 months, there have been, so the complaints keep being received and registered. And so what we will do as a new complaints commission is now sit down and hear those matters. And we've had about eight complaints that we've received. And in the next month or two, we will sit down, call the parties and hear the matters.